We just want to spread our baby boys across the world.
What's that fresh?
Howdy there, true believers. Welcome back to New World Nerds. I'm Superman Nico. This is the NewWorldNation podcast. Thank you so much. We took a little bit of a hiatus because school, finals, and just overall life. And I need to put my brain back together after Avengers Endgame.
Everybody does. Everybody does.
Oh, that's not the voice in your head. This is our special guest, Kyle from Kinnear Reviews.
What's
Make
up?
some noise.
Boo, 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 boo. There you go. There's noise.
There's
There's some noise.
Throw that in post. You're not a real podcast until you say either throw it in post or you say no, I'm leaving it in.
Leave it in.
If you're playing podcast bingo at home, and then the next one is the sponsored by Squarespace.
Do you guys need a website and watch this podcast?
Do you need a website? Well, why are you listening to this podcast then, you idiot? You got to get off your butt and start doing some work. Well, what are we going to talk about today, Cal? We're going to talk about Detective Pikachu.
Yeah.
This is, I think, the reason that me and you are talking about this, because I went on your podcast, Sound Nerds, and we talked about Pokemon, and I think we went off on a tangent about how badly I want a red and blue Pokemon movie.
And I kind of
showed
normal Pokemon.
True Pokemon. Yeah, I showed my true Pokemon colors. I flashed you
nerd.
my peak. I flashed you my Poke nipples, and then the rest is rock and roll history. So, yeah, that was a lot of fun, and I got super excited just thinking about
Yes, you did.
Pokemon League movie. And this movie, before going into spoilers or anything, it definitely left the door open for a Pokemon League movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I guess we could just give our broad strokes of it first, our initial thoughts. And I want to say this movie is so fun and so freaking cute. Every Pokemon is the cutest Pokemon you've ever seen in your whole entire life. And then it's so funny because, I feel like not enough people, get amazed by animals in real life. I'm when I see a rhinoceros, I'm like, dude, that's a real life freaking Pokemon. That thing is real. It's a giraffe. How that thing don't even make no sense. That's a Pokemon. And then this kind of gave me the same feel. It's that's a Pokemon. This world's crazy. Why wouldn't you have a Pokemon, you idiot? You idiot. So is this the best video game movie ever? I think so. What do you think?
Yeah, it's the most competently put together one.
Yeah, because it felt like an actual movie.
Yeah, instead of them going, let's change all the good shit to make it more Hollywood.
Yeah, let's make the Animus a freaking arm that you stick in the back of his spine or whatever it was.
Oh, you like the past stuff in Assassin's Creed? Well, in this movie, it's going to be all present because why not?
Oh my god! And then because I was just like, "There's no way I'm not going to like this movie because I love Assassin's Creed and I love Michael Fassbender." And one of my friends was like, "Well, if they stay too much in the present," I was like, what? Why would they do that?
It's gone.
Why would they? That'd be so stupid. What would be even the point of the movie? And then they never because you get lost. The small tangent, Assassin's Creed. The reason why it gets is so awesome and great. So you get lost in that world, and you're like, oh yeah, this is just my ancestors' memory.
Yeah.
And you forget about that. And in the movie, they never let you forget about that because they flash to him just doing parkour hooked up to a machine, and I'm just like, what's happening?
What is going on?
I want to go to the Spanish Inquisition, and you're not letting me. But do you think this is how you do it? Do you make the spin-off first, and then you go into the main movie? And would you do the spin-off first because you're going to get less backlash for changing something, go more original, and then maybe open the door for using that goodwill that you built up over a Detective Pikachu to make a Pokemon Indigo League movie or something like that?
Yeah, I feel like it's probably helped them get into it a bit more because, well, Detective Pikachu was a game. It's a similar storylines and stuff, but obviously they can take that and add stuff instead of going, alright, this is Red or Ash or whatever, and people going, that's not them at all. This one's just here's what Pokemon can look like in live action. They can look cute as hell and actually what they're meant to look like instead of going too realistic, making them look weird. So they've built a world that feels very open and really cool to see, and then have a really cool little mascot, Ryan Reynolds, Pikachu. Like, how could you not love that? And then they've just kind of built the kind of stepping stones to making a better Pokemon movie when they get fully into it, because they've shown they can work in that world really well. So yeah, I feel like spin-off offshoot thing has probably helped this movie offshooting a kind of Pokemon universe thing.
Yeah, definitely. And there's something you said. So they took the story, right? They took the game Detective Pikachu, but instead of like taking the red and blue version and taking stuff away, they took the spin-off game and they added stuff to it. You know, they added to it. So there's nothing, I mean, I'm sure there's stuff people can complain about. Like, this person was 2 characters and now it's just 1. His partner wasn't a Snubble. Like, there's going to be stuff like that. But I think that's a great point where it's like, instead of getting something that you love with your whole heart and taking stuff away, they put something that you aged out of. You know, I'm not... I didn't have Detective Pikachu. I didn't play the game.
I didn't even know it was a thing until they announced this movie.
But taking something that's new and adding to it, I think was a great idea. And I think it's like, now you got nothing to complain about.
Screw you.
And even though everybody still wants Danny DeVito over Ryan Reynolds, and I still think that could have been great, but maybe would not have matched the tone.
I would just hear him from Sunny. From is it Always Sunny? I'm the trash man, Pika.
Yeah,
that's all I would hear if it was Danny DeVito.
I love that so much. We put that in one of our videos. Like when we first talked about the Detective Pikachu movie being announced like 2 years ago, we did a news thing about it for the channel, and we did that. It's just like, I'm the garbage man. I'm gonna go in there and I'm just gonna eat garbage. We fell in love with the idea, and we couldn't get him, but Ryan Reynolds is a good replacement, I think.
Well, yeah.
So what do you think about this movie for non-Pokemon fans? I think for Pokemon fans, it's amazing. I think it's still enjoyable if you're not a huge Pokemon fan.
Yeah, I think it's a perfect starting point for people if they've not been fans of Pokemon since they were little kids.
I think that's perfect. It is it's a perfect starting point if you're like, oh, what is Pokemon?
Because it doesn't go into
like,
it.
Oh, they're these cute little things.
Yeah, it doesn't go into it that much. It's just, they're little animal things that people fight with and all that. They don't go too deep into it, and then they just start with their story. So it is quite a good off point to go, those things are cute. Oh, there's games? Cool. And then go to playing them. So I think it's the perfect start point.
They're so cute. Let's make them fight. It's just like, it's dog fighting. Okay, that's what it is. They just happen to have a lot cooler powers than
pretty much.
But some of them are, but they have cooler powers than dogs. But some of them are still dogs.
Yes.
So I talked to, or my mom called me, I talked to my mom yesterday. But shout out, Happy Mother's Day. I love you, Mother.
Yeah.
But I talked to her on the phone, and she was like, "So, did you like the movie? Was it everything you wanted it to be?" Because she knows that I love Pokemon. And I told her, I was like, "Yes, it was very enjoyable. I liked it. I think she'll like it." But they also left the door open for an actual Pokemon movie, and she was like, "That's not an actual Pokemon movie?"
What?
And I was just like, "What?" I was like, "Well, no, because in the anime and the manga and the games, you fight each other and stuff. It's not a Pokemon Noir." But I think it's cool. I think they left it open because there's some exposition in the beginning where they're like, Rhyme City is special, where Pokemon and humans live in harmony in the city, and blah blah blah. They got that cool Neo Tokyo look, the San Francisco look from Big Hero 6.
Yeah.
But I think, but they're like, oh, in every other region, the Pokemon are out in the wild and blah blah blah. I was like, hell yeah. So, and then they name drop Kanto, Johto, and you have Sinnoh on one of the posters. So
even I just went, and he said it. Cool.
Oh, they said the thing. What are we, some kind of Pokemon League. What are we? What are we? Some kind of Pokemon Red and Blue and Yellow version?
Which Pokemon would Will Smith be?
Will Smith. I'm trying to do. I was like, do any Pokemon have guns? Or any Pokemon blue with pointy ears that the internet hates? He'd be a Meryl?
Maybe.
No. That'd be the cutest Meryl. Just a Will Smith Meryl. And he's just singing about summertime and not swearing because that's not cool.
He's clean.
He's a Jigglypuff. Pointy ears.
Like, just
A
imagine
shiny Jigglypuff.
a little pink ball talking like Will Smith.
That'd be awesome. What? Okay, before we get into it, you inspired me to ask this question. What Pokemon partner would you want to have?
Oh, that is a very easy question for me. Squirtle.
Squirtle is so cool, and I love how they were helping the firemen.
Yeah,
How
that
cool
was
was
so
that?
cool. I love
To me, that was an Easter egg for the Indigo League TV show. It was the Squirtle Squad. Do you remember the Squirtle Squad?
Sort of.
Because that's Ash's Squirtle was from the Squirtle Squad, and he had like cool sunglasses.
I've seen the sunglasses, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's why I like Squirtle.
He's so cool, and that's why and sometimes there was one episode where they get separated from their trainers, and then Squirtle's he's like, oh, time to the tough get going. He just throws on his Squirtle Squad glasses. It's like, oh, we brought back the Squirtle Squad.
Deal with it.
And I was like, heck yeah, dude.
Plus, he turns into Blastoise, and he's a machine, so yeah.
For real.
You see him as well.
Why
He was cool.
who doesn't like turtle cannons?
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, he would look badass. That Gengar looked kind of scary, dude.
Yeah, he did.
I was like, oh no, not Gengar. I want to say Charizard, but I feel like it'd be a basic ass bitch if I said that. So I'm gonna
Squirtle's
take
kind
the
of
whole
basic
time.
ass as well. He was original.
Who?
Squirtle. He's
Yeah.
kind of basic as well. You know.
Yeah, but still, I think Charizard's probably the most basic. But he's like my favorite. He's so cool.
Why wouldn't you like Charizard?
Yeah, he's a drag. He breathes fire and he flies, and he can use earthquake. There's so many cool things about him. He'll seismic toss you, bitch. So we already said it left the door open for the Pokemon League movies, and I was thinking, I got chills when they showed the Pokemon Stadium.
That was really cool,
dude. I was like, this would be so awesome. I don't know how you would do it if you'd make the first movie he doesn't even get to the Pokemon League until the very end, because I don't know if I'd want the climax to be the Pokemon League, because it feels like it's something you have to build up to
work towards.
Yeah, so maybe at the end of the first movie, he's about to get he just the climax is him passing Victory Road, and then he gets out of Victory Road, and then he sees the palace or the Indigo Plateau to fight the Elite Four.
Yeah, cool.
And then that's where it ends. And then maybe he fights them, loses because whoever they pick as a trainer is probably dumb, like Ash. not cool like us can beat Elite Four in the first try with 50 revives.
I just beat this gym leader, and then Ash sucks again.
Yeah.
He doesn't learn.
Ash. He doesn't learn anything. He's so dumb. Anyways. And was
also,
there
stop
a red
being
cameo?
10. Stop being 10. You can't be 10 anymore,
also,
Ash.
He can't be 10 anymore. Ash, would you get cursed? There's some...
You're in a coma the whole time.
No, but I found... There's a really good theory that's a lot happier than that. It's just so after the first episode, he sees Ho-Oh in the sky, and the Pokédex said, whoever sees this is granted eternal happiness. And his eternal happiness is to be a Pokemon trainer forever.
Yeah, that's nicer than being in a coma.
That's nicer than... Actually, he's about to fucking die.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. Officer Jenny was the EMT that picked him up, and Nurse Joy is the one refilling his IVs and changing his bedpan. No, that's terrible. Shut up with your and you know what? All the Rugrats are alive. Okay, that too. Shut up with your damn creepy pot. You haven't.
What?
we're not going to go into it. We're not going to go into creepypastas from from cartoons from our childhood, but I'm just going to say it. What it is. We're not going to talk about it. Angelica is imagining all the kids because Tommy was stillborn. That's why Stu is always making toys for the kid he never had. Phil and Lil were aborted, but Angelica didn't know what sex the baby was, so she made two. Susie's the only one that's actually a kid.
I'm already unhappy.
And Chucky died with his mom. That's why his dad's always nervous all the time. Anyways, none of that happened. They all existed. There was a show. They all grew up. We saw it.
Let's just evacuate that from my mind because I don't need that today.
Sorry. So, was there a red cameo in the Pokemon Stadium?
What, the guy who throws the Pokeball?
Yeah, and he has like a red hat, and he was wearing red.
It's probably just a wink to it being him.
Yeah.
Like, oh, look, he's wearing the same stuff, but he's not him. But look.
Yeah. They're like, they're probably, I feel like they're going to be like, we got a different actor for red.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, when I saw him, I was like, is that me?
Is that me?
Is that me from the first game? So, and it was so weird. So, speaking of the noirness to the movie, I guess we can go into spoilers. But what do you think about it overall? Like, best video game movie, fun, cute, all that stuff?
It's probably the video game movie I've enjoyed the most. I didn't have as much problems with. I really like. Yeah. For it was really a really good fun time. Plus, all the cuteness is very, very easy to fall in love with.
The cuteness level is over 9,000.
But
it really was.
The one kind of problem I have with it, it's a weird one. It's like it's a problem I have, but also I get why they did it. I feel like it was a bit by the numbers. You could see stuff from quite a bit away that was going to happen. Then when it happens,
the thing that's very twisty.
Yeah, it's twisty. But but there's like a few things you're like when they reveal it, I could see that. Like the bit right at the end with Pikachu is, I could see that. But I get why they did it. It's to stop it getting too out there and detract from the story they're trying to tell. So it's a weird in between. I'm like, I would have rather not been able to tell things that would show up or get revealed, but at the same time, I get why they did it. It's safe.
Yeah, for sure. And there's some things that you need to utilize if you have them. And I think that's what they were trying to do, not to get into spoilers. But I agree with you. There's definitely some stuff we saw a mile away. And I think that that's okay for a movie like this because, one, it builds up a lot of goodwill for just being the cutest thing I've ever seen with my eyeballs. And then also because it's a kid's movie and, like, the kids around me, like the kid sitting next to me, I want to say kid, but it's my girlfriend who's the exact same age as me. She, like, we're all kids. When something twisty was revealed, she was like, what? So, like, I enjoyed it. There was a kid 2 seats down from me who was losing his goddamn mind, and it made my heart so full, so happy that I was like, yes, Pokemon did not die with me. It's alive and well. Oh, all right. Sorry, I just ruined I ruined all the audio.
It's peaking. It's peaking.
Oh God, that sounded so dirty. Sorry. Okay, well, let's go into full. Okay, last thing, non-spoiler. Most cohesive video game movie. Actually felt like a movie. Super fun, fun and cute, all that good stuff.
And felt like Pokemon. Felt like it needed. Felt like it should be.
Yes, and I think Pokemon fans will love it, and I think non-Pokemon fans will enjoy it.
And
go
probably jump onto the Pokemon fandom after they do watch it.
Good. I would love that. Like my dad, I told my dad had to take me to see Pokemon the first movie. And oh boy, he did not like that. Because you know how they show the little short before? They put like a little short out. Okay, so there's a short, and then that was over. And he's like, oh, thank God that's over. I'm like, you fool. It hasn't even begun. And then so he hates that he took me to go see that. He's like, when I was talking to my mother, he was like, you should have to treat me to this movie because I took you to go see Pokemon, the first movie, in theaters. I was like, you're probably right, but you're also 8 hours away, so I'll Venmo you the ticket. Yeah, but yes, I definitely go see this movie. Sponsored by Squarespace. Just kidding, not. We're not sponsored by Squarespace. Squarespace, don't come after me.
Sponsor him, Squarespace. Do it.
Yeah, do it. Do it, you coward.
Do it.
All right, let's go into full spoilers.
Yeah,
I didn't even
boy.
mean to do I didn't even mean to go non-spoiler for that long, but I don't think it's not like a Marvel movie where everything Iron Man takes 3 steps. Oh, spoiler.
What does it mean?
Iron Man drinks a Red Bull. You son of a bitch.
Is he gonna have wings?
Oh God, no, he's unstoppable. Is that how Namor's gonna get his wings? He drank Red Bulls, and why did they end up on his ankles? Anyway,
He didn't drink it. He spilled it on his feet. He's shit.
Oh, dude, that's it. I also think we just made the sickest marketing ploy for Marvel whenever they'd make a Namor movie. Is they got to partner up with Red Bull and be like, oh shit, I'm fucking my shit.
Spilled it. Ooh, cool.
Ooh, cool. This is gonna make me swim faster and fly.
Yeah, you can fly outside in the water.
It's so weird. Anyways, let's go into some Easter eggs. We got the fake mobster movie from Home Alone. That's really cool.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, what?
Snakes. Why do I know that name? Snakes. Why did you say that name? All right. Why? And then they said Mewtwo was created 20 years ago, and that's when Pokemon, the first movie, came out. Mewtwo.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, I watched an Easter egg video, Mr. Sunday Movie. Shout out. This is not
he's
me.
cool.
Some of it I saw, but some of it I had to be reminded.
Some of it is my own brain.
Some of it is my own brain, I promise. Don't just go subscribe to Mr. Sunday Movies and think you're going to get all New World Nerds stuff before it gets regurgitated by me. We got Kanto, Johto, and Sinnoh. We already talked about that. Pikachu sadly sings the theme song.
Yeah, I was dying of laughter.
I think they definitely got a pop from our theater.
So funny.
I was just like, he's me. That's me.
Pokemon.
That's me. Me after I lose to the Elite Four. Oh, your papa is red. Or me after I waste a Master Ball on one of the birds. Yeah. Another Easter egg that's probably not an Easter egg, but I stole from Mr. Sunday Movies is that they were fighting on the float or on the floats of the parade. So it's like Poke floats from Super Smash Bros. Melee. Except nothing like that because that's insane.
I thought they just watched Spider-Man 1 and just went, let's copy that.
Hey, yo, give me the answers. Okay, but don't make it obvious. And then if Mewtwo would have ran away saying, I'll get you next time, Pikachu. Then, yeah, oh my gosh. Andy from Dorks Next Door says Spider-Man 1 sucks, and go ahead and give him some hate in the comments because it's the best.
Blasphemy.
Yeah, I know. It's so good. All right, Andy, I'm just playing. Don't actually send him hate, but just tell him that he's wrong, very courteously. I like how the movie Detective Pikachu started off pretty noir at first. You can just see the shadows of the blinds, and then it goes into pretty fantastical once you leave the city and once you do some Pokemon shit.
Yeah,
and you see a bunch of wild Bulbasaurs, and they're so dang cute.
Oh my god, I need one.
I like what they did was the Pokemon was hey, the Pokemon that don't need to say their name, don't need to just repeat it all the whole time. They can make they can make animal noises.
Yeah, it's quite a cool thing to make them feel more real.
Mm-hmm. But I would like Psyduck to go Psy-yi-yi. That was all those. I would have loved that. But I liked how I like how he's just like a super high maintenance side. He's just like, don't make me explode.
Aren't they all like that?
Yeah, but this one is like, oh, rub my feet. Do you want to die? He's just like holding everybody hostage.
Well, should we go listen to the spa music or your head explodes? Sign up.
Can we just a moment of reflection for how cute Pikachu in a car seat looks like?
It's the one thing I didn't think I needed to see, but I'm so glad I have. It was so cute.
It was thebomb.com.
I like the bit in the car when they're talking is it, oh, that's fine, I'll just sit next to a bomb.
Yeah, that was great. I loved their Pokemon team. I don't know what they're called. Like I was gonna say like in Avatar: The Last Airbender, they're called Team Avatar. I was just like, what's the gang called in Pokemon? I don't know. Their squad.
They're the dudes.
They're the dudes. Well, because the guy, like, remember, there's always be like a recap in the beginning of an episode. It'd be like, let's continue our journey. The gang is going to Viridian City, where Ash is going to get his ass kicked once again. Like, it's always stuff like that. So I hope that I don't even know what I was talking about. What was I talking about? I don't know. Ash sucks. Boom, roasted.
Okay.
Either ways. Whoa, what's the gang called? What's their cabal called? I don't know. Just this Poke Gang. That sounds like something in like the streets of Rhyme City. Just like evil Pokemon gangs in the alley. People are forming Poke Gangs. They're getting all the Pokemon Go stops and throwing Pokeballs
on the
everywhere.
Pokemon form gangs.
All the Pokemon form gangs.
It's just like a gang of Pikachus called like the lightning bolts or some shit.
Oh my gosh. Yes, and they all like wear leather jackets.
Yeah. And they're all little assholes.
Yeah, dude, that'd be awesome.
Pika.
Looks like you took a wrong turn. Pika. Just like lightning bolt them and steal all their money.
No, it's just all serious and then Pika.
And then it's just like, come on, you got beat up by some Pikachus. They're so cute and cuddly. They take off the jackets and they're just like playing around,
like cracking their knuckles. Pika. It's just like really high pitched. Pika.
Is it crazy? Is it me or am I crazy? Because the second that Pikachu started saying regular Pikas,
yeah,
he even got even cuter.
Yes.
Like Ryan Reynolds, all right, you're a handsome dude, but that Pika is so dang cute. Like it brought me back. It was so nostalgic.
They probably just watched an episode and went, okay, oh, he sounds sad here, and chop, take that audio.
Oh man. And so let's go into the big spoilery stuff. So what happens is that the dad he captures Mewtwo. We're just gonna talk about all gets revealed at the end, but he captures Mewtwo, realizes bad idea. These guys are bad guys.
What have I done?
But they said he caught him in the Kanto region, so that's really cool. So
yeah,
maybe the dad's red, like that's his code name. That'd be oh my gosh, that'd be so cool. Now I gotta
Red Origins.
Origins, yes. Oh my gosh, that'd be so. I'm sorry. Stop. I'm geeking out over here. All right. So he gets that, tries to escape. And they're like, "Oh, Mewtwo stopped him." That's the wrong number. Mewtwo's a good guy. People suck. Pokemon are good. Those are the morals of all these stories. Oh, you're my best friend. We're just gonna keep on singing. We'll finish it. But I don't want to get copyrighted. So the evil corporation stops him. Mewtwo is like, oh shit, he's gonna fucking die.
Oh no.
So let's put his body into Detective Pikachu.
His mind.
Big old mind. Okay. Mewtwo. Well, I don't remember Mewtwo ever having this power, but he's supposed to be one of the most powerful Pokemon, so we're gonna go ahead and take that.
Yes, we're just taking it as him
also,
being
someone's probably gonna. Someone after seeing this movie is like, actually, this Pokemon's the strongest because it's in Gen 5 and it created the universe.
I'm like, actually,
I'd be like, shut up, you nerd.
Stay down.
And Yeah, and then I'm gonna friggin' give him a wedgie and give him a swirly. Just kidding, but it's just like, well, in Gen 1, Mewtwo's the strongest, so get over it.
Yeah.
And then someone's like, actually, Arcanine? I'm just kidding. Like actually in the game, if you get Arcanine to level 99, I don't know. I don't know if someone's gonna be like that. But yeah, Mewtwo he's a MacGuffin in his own right. You can just give him whatever powers.
Yeah.
So, oh my gosh, Mewtwo has the 6 Infinity Stones.
Run!
Then he gets attacked. He gets his heart ripped out by the living tribunal.
Oh god.
Sorry, too deep comic book cuts probably. Just flexing on him with my comic book knowledge. Yeah, I know what the living tribunal is, dude.
My knowledge.
I know about freaking Cosmic Marvel, bro. All right, that's enough of that. I'm sure there's somebody that does that shit. It's just like, yeah, bro. Did you know Wolverine's first appearance was Incredible Hulk? Blah, 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 blah. So, okay, Detective Pikachu is dad. Dad is Detective Pikachu.
Dad,
I think that was that. Dad is you. That's so funny. I would love a movie if, say, in this world, it's revealed, in the real world, it's revealed that Pokemon are real, and then everyone gets a Pokemon, and then except for me, like, I get a Pokemon, but my dad is that Pokemon, and then I have to listen to my dad because he hates Pokemon, so I'd have to listen to him complain about being. I would love to see a movie where my dad is Pikachu. That's all.
Why am I so furry?
Yeah, he's like, I hated her. He just starts electrocuting everybody. Cowboys get beat. He electrocutes the TV. It'd be great.
Pikachu.
Be like, well, welcome to hell. You're Pikachu for the rest of your life. And then it's revealed, it's actually the old guy that's bad, not the young guy. Even because screw old people, am I right?
Yeah. That's one of the things when it happens. Like, yep, I could tell that was happening.
You're telling me the bad guy from Underworld is the bad guy here too?
Shocker.
Duh. And it's just like, you're telling me, and they didn't show the dad's face the whole time. I was like, that's definitely Ryan Reynolds, 100%. Like,
it teased it.
I was just like, there's no, like, as soon as I didn't see his face the first time, I was like, Ryan Reynolds, but we don't get brownie points for knowing like a second before everyone else in the theater. So I'm just flexing on him.
We should.
Weird flex. We should get 2 more Pokemon cards, please. Did you get Pokemon cards?
I didn't see it in 3D, so no.
What? I didn't see it in 3D either, and they gave us Pokemon cards.
Oh, well, my cinema suck.
Yeah, you should fight them. Sue them for 2. It's a 1 Detective Pikachu. It's kind of a holographic. Humble brag.
But
then I got a
But
Snubbull.
sir, it's random packets. Look through the packets.
You're just like there with a gun.
Give me the card I want.
Give me the card.
Imagine
like,
if, like, in Pokemon, the cards were real, and in the show you hear about store robberies for the cards. Give me the card. Like, that'd be like a darker Yu-Gi-Oh.
Darker Yu-Gi-Oh. They do have Pokemon cards in that universe, though, because he had a binder full of them, and that was probably the most nostalgic.
In the movie, yeah. Sorry.
He probably that was probably the most nostalgic thing in the movie. I was like, when was the last time I saw a binder full of freaking Pokemon cards?
Who owns a binder?
I was just like, I saw all the Pokemon cards he had. I was like, dude, that guy must get so much ass, bro.
He gets all in the puss.
He's got all the Pokepuss. I knew it was bad before I even said it.
Oh.
If I could take it back, I would. Just kidding. Leave it in.
It was gonna happen.
It had to happen. We call that a skitty. Name dropping all these Pokemon. I'm flexing on them. So what were we even talking about? Oh, Ryan Reynolds. But you had to use Ryan Reynolds. Like, he's big. He's huge right now. His box office gold because Deadpool. Don't talk about anything before the first Deadpool because it was the opposite. Don't talk about Green Lantern.
I did it.
He said it. I was thinking R.I.P.D. I was thinking literally any movie he was in. I was X-Men Origins.
Oh, no.
No, we don't dare speak his name.
But you're talking about, they're obviously going to use him, even if it is for like, was it like a minute at the end? It's still going to it's still going to crank up the payment, crank up the money.
Yeah, for sure. And if you have an A-lister like that, you got to use him. I thought both leads were great, both male and female. I loved when he first went out. I like how we got Dopinder too. We got 2 people from Deadpool. Yeah. I liked how he was just trying to get him to like get a Pokemon, and that Cubone was so freaking cute. And I love how they acknowledge that. It's like you wear the skull of your dead relative very well. Like I told that to my girlfriend, she didn't believe me.
Who, when they were making it, went, let's have them wearing their skulls of their mums? What the fuck?
Dude, it was so cool.
Like,
and that Cubone looks so cute. I don't think I've ever. Okay, I probably have caught a Cubone before. All right, definitely. But it's just like, yes, I've actually caught them all. But I didn't realize how cute a Cubone could be. Yeah. And it made me so sad because Cubone, they cry because like their mom usually dies.
I thought it was hilarious. Obviously, he's crying, nearly gets caught, and he's like, "Wait, what the fuck are you, human?" Ah.
Yeah, then he just goes. Wrecks his shit with
when he does fling his bone and does like the shockwave thing, him laughing in the background is brilliant.
Yeah, like, Cubone, that Cubone looked like tons of fun. I really liked it. I liked all the Pokemon in this. There wasn't one else. Yeah. Like, what are you doing? Even Mr. Mime was funny. They had a burning, like a torture joke in Detective Pikachu. But it was Mr. Mime, so it was even more funny.
See, when he opened the fake door, opened his fake door, he's faced with what? Hello? How can this happen?
That was comedy gold. It was great. Where's Harry? Where is he? And then... Yeah, I thought everybody did really well. I really enjoyed the movie.
I felt like the female lead. What was her character's name? Lucy. Something like that.
Don't remember.
Don't know.
But that's not on them. Like I went to the bathroom during an exposition when they were like, "Let's go to my office," and it was like a closet.
This is nice.
I was like, "This is a time to pee."
But it's the first scene when he meets her where I thought, I don't think you're that great, and then she got better. That one scene's just too over the top.
Yeah,
when she's walking down the stairs, so like, yeah, calm down.
Calm down, Chloe from Smallville. Chill out. Talking about your fake newspaper. At least she's not like a real Chloe in real life. In the sex cult. Anyways.
And shutting off my brain from that.
I'm sorry. Stay woke. I'm just trying to give you all this. I'm trying to look behind the curtain, show you, reveal, all is revealed. No, none of that. This movie was great. I don't know how many times I need to say it. I thought the reveal at the end, like, yeah, we all saw it coming, but I thought the movie was good enough where I was like, that's good. And because I also want to see Ryan Reynolds in this universe, but also, like, I want Detective Pikachu, or I want that Pikachu to, like, be in a movie. Like, I want to see him fight and stuff.
Yeah.
Him or her, whatever it is. Ash's Pikachu is a girl?
I have no idea. I always thought it was a dude, but they never tell you.
Yeah, well, I don't see gender.
As well.
Hear it. I couldn't hear it in the Pika piece. But wouldn't that be so cool if... So we kind of started this theory in the middle of this podcast. So what if Ryan Reynolds was red? Because he caught Mewtwo.
Yeah.
And then so that makes Detective Pikachu Red's Pikachu, and Red's Pikachu is the strongest Pikachu in the lore. Mom, change me!
The fairies are too much.
Yeah, and so that would make... So we would be seeing Red, but then, like, we'd probably follow Tim, like, on his Poke journey. And, like, and so we get to see the son of Red? That'd be so awesome. Now they have to do it. And, like, that would change up the dynamic, because obviously they can't do Detective Pikachu again, because he's not Detective Pikachu anymore. So the sequel could be Tim going through the league.
Yeah, but So it wouldn't be like Detective Pikachu 2 or whatever, and they'll just change the name
Yeah.
and just continue with the same characters. Yeah, I can see that happening.
It would. I guess, though it's a terrible example, but I would just think like what Fantastic Beasts is to Harry Potter. Like they're like another movie in the Wizarding World trilogy, whatever it is. I don't know, the Wizarding World universe. So it'd be like another, like, because it's like like the movie is Pokemon : Detective Pikachu, so it could be Pokemon Indigo League, or I don't know, maybe Indigo League wouldn't have enough like. Enough staying power to get people in the seats.
That's quite a good idea to put Pokemon on it then, because it was just Detective Pikachu at the beginning, right?
No, it's like when I went to the theater, or at least on my ticket, it said Pokemon : Detective Pikachu.
Yeah, but I mean when it was first announced, I thought it was just Detective Pikachu, right?
It probably was.
Right.
Probably was.
But I mean that's quite a good way to continue with sequels, because they could do stuff for like, just mention Red again, or like Pokemon : Red, or Kanto, or whatever.
Oh so my gosh, wouldn't that be so cool?
I think that's how they could do their sequels now. They just change the subtitle, which was Detective Pikachu, and you just do whatever you want.
Yeah, dude. Oh
man,
cool. My mind just is all over the place. Like, and then you could do that. So you could do that. Then in the sequel, you could go and try and catch Lugia and Moltres and Zapdos and Ho-Oh and yeah. I'm gonna stop myself there. And then you could go get Selby, and then you could do this, and Sleekhoot, and all the dogs, and then Entei, and then yeah. So that's about as far as I get. I think I watched up to like the 5th movie. I think Pokemon Heroes is where I stopped, and then it's just like
can't remember a lot.
Sorry, you already know. I'm showing my nerd is showing.
Yeah, your nerd is showing. Put it away.
Flash you my Pokenips. No, they're showing again.
No.
So I guess anything spoilery that you would add to your review? Like you said, you could see some stuff from far away. Like now that we can talk about the what was revealed. What would you add to the movie's review?
I don't know. I think we just spoil stuff.
No, that's right. You can spoil stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of specific things. Just we didn't really touch on the old guy stuff when it's found out that I'm going to turn everyone into Pokemon for some weird reason.
Yeah,
you could see it when, like, obviously he was being kind of alright. His son was being an absolute dick, and then you could kind of just sense it, and it's like, wait, you're not really the big stand-up guy you are, and you find out more, and then once they just reveal it, you're like, yeah, I can see it. So, again, like I mentioned a while ago, that's kind of a good and a bad thing, because it makes it safer. But yeah, but like, try to do a villain thing like that, it kind of just felt like, that was kind of too obvious. Feels a bit, nah.
It's usual suspects for a child.
Yeah.
Wait, I think it's fine, because then I think I was trained by other movies that previously twisted me, that pulled my leg. Yeah, very twisty. So I think that's why because we've been watching movies forever.
Yeah.
So I think we were able to get it, but somebody was just like, I'm sure some kid was
my God. But saying that stuff did lead to Mewtwo and Pikachu kind of fighting, so that was cool.
Yeah, and he was just like, "Oh, I can't use my powers. I forgot," because he's a person. He doesn't know.
Yeah, it's just a
he doesn't
coffee addicted dude.
Electrocute people. Oh, that was so great. That was Pikachu just being addicted to coffee was great.
Also, like that when his dad came back, he was like, "Do you want to get a coffee?"
Yeah,
it's like, for some reason, all I can think about is coffee.
Oh, that's so funny.
So
Pikachu's like, yes, give me the coffee.
That might mean something his mind took on for being like, what the hell is going on? So maybe that's just something he developed when he was Pikachu.
Yeah, Pikachu's a drug addict. All right, caffeine's a drug.
That's where his powers come from. He has to be.
It's like, oh, my Thunderbolt is even more powerful. Volt tackle. I was like, is that a new thing? Excuse me. Actually, a Thunderbolt is strong. No, I don't know. But Volt tackle sounds pretty cool. I just didn't have it on my Pikachu.
I suck.
Yeah, I'm just no good. I'm the Ash now.
You could just see you going, Pikachu, use Thunderbolt. My energy's low. Alright, take this. And it's just.
Have you take this? Oh my gosh!
Snort some of this,
stuff,
Pikachu.
Snort some of that purple stuff.
What was it? R.
Yeah.
Chemical
R. Chemical X. Return to Powerpuff Girls.
Ooh.
Oh, they're all in the same universe. And then so at the end we got Nick Fury coming out saying, "Let me talk to you about the Super Smash Initiative."
Yeah,
that'd be dope. So,
it's just Nick Fury with the big hands from Smash Bro.
It's just a hand. No, it's just a hand with an eye patch.
What, in the middle of the pan?
Yeah, not really particularly anywhere because the thing doesn't have any eyes. The last time I trusted a Smash Ball, I lost an eye. So
So he loses it in Pokemon. Someone hits him with Pokeballs. Motherfucker!
And even that too, like when he's just like, "You're gonna need this." In the beginning, it has the Pokeballs. Like, dude, it looks so good.
Give me it in real life.
Yes, I was like, "Give me a Pokeball in real life. I'm gonna catch something. Like, I'm gonna catch a freaking like stray cat with a Pokeball. Like, I'm gonna go out there right now."
One thing I did really like in the movie was, well, it's not very nice for the Pokemon it happens to, but see when they go in that research center and they're like, what was it, like power upgrades, the growth thing, and then the bloody island are those turtle things. I can't remember their name. What's that Pokemon?
I
can't remember.
Clefairy. You said, "What's that Pokemon?" No, I'm just kidding. I know it's wrong. I want to say Tyranitar, but that's something else.
Oh yeah.
Someone's gonna shoot me in the comments. Starts with a T. It's like a Terra Turtle Garden, whatever it is.
Yeah, but see when
Dennis, go ahead and let us know down in the comments.
Dennis. But when they said, what they were doing to them, and then the frickin' island has the big turtles, that was really cool. I was like,
"Oh, dude, we're watching Godzilla, King of Monsters." Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, that was pretty cool. And then Psyduck loses his mind. So they're like, "Oh, they're messing with evolution." So I think that could leave the door open to a mega evolution.
Yeah, what's that again in the show?
So in the show, and I haven't actually mega evolved anything in a game because I was like, I haven't had a game since like Gen 3. So that will change though because I'm going to be getting the next one that comes out because it's for the Switch and I have a Switch. So thank you. Shout out.
Not the one that's in the UK? Or one of them is? I don't know.
I don't know. Anyways, what were we talking about? Oh, Mega Evolution. So you get Mega Evolution and then like you get like a Charizard, it will turn like his Mega Evolution either looks really weird when he's orange or he turns like black and he shoots blue fire.
Right. Yeah,
so like everyone has like, or some people have a Mega Evolution, which is like their last evolution, but just on steroids, basically.
Right. Okay.
And that's made by Mr. Fuji, and like
Mr. Fuji.
So, and Mr. Fuji is rumored to be the one that made Mewtwo as well. So like that could be like the tie-in of like he was like one of the scientists on the thing, like that created Mewtwo. So like that could be in that facility. They're like they're messing with evolutions. It's like that could be Mega Evolution. So that'd be really cool. Yeah, I don't know how it actually works in the game. I only watched it. There's this web series called Pokemon Origins.
You've told me about that before.
Yeah, have you watched it?
No, I will soon though, because Detective Pikachu's got me back into Pokemon mood. So,
dude, same. I also just finished our Spider-Man for PS4.
Just now?
Yes, just now. Okay, I don't need you to shame me. I don't need you to shame. I play video games more for the social aspect of it, to talk with my friends, and then so like when I play one-player games. Yeah, I have never done that. How dare you? No, because Gump got mad at me the other day for when we were playing a different game. He's like, "You still have it?" He's like, "Can I spoil Spider-Man PS4?" I was like, "No." He's like, "Well, why not? It's been out for months." I was like, "Look, you asked me, okay? Like, you asked me, and I gave you the answer. Please don't spoil it. You can spoil it if you want, but you asked me if I wanted you to spoil it. I'm saying no." So I just finished it. It was great. So and then I rented Into the Spider-Verse from Redbox. So I'm ready to watch that after this immediately. So but yes, Pokemon Origins. If anybody hasn't seen it, I probably won't put it in the description because I'm lazy. But just look at Pokemon Origins, and it's like Red and Blue's journey through the first one. It's only like 6 episodes. It's really quick. It's really great.
On the bit with the island, when the turtles show up, it was weird. They kind of tricked me out because I thought when everyone started folding in on itself, it's called Psyduck went a bit too far.
Oh, you thought he hit like some tectonic plates?
Yeah, like him just him mind exploding, just started breaking the earth. Is it what's happening? Crazy. Is it? Oh, it's the turtles. That's so cool.
Yeah, the turtles are awesome. I like the Greninjas. As someone who'd like stopped, like I said, around Gen 3, I think Greninjas are really cool Pokemon. They look super dope. And also, like in the anime, I don't watch it.
Ninja scarfs their tongue. That's kind of weird.
Yeah. Oh, that was so weird. Oh, she was like in its tongue. And look at tongue, dude. That was so funny on the train. He's just like, is this anybody's Pokemon? Or
it's just the camera turns.
Yeah. It licks you when you're in pain. I just fear like all the fetish sites that are on this in this world. Anyways, should I have not gone there? I shouldn't have gone there. Anyways, you know what you're here for.
Come on, keep my mind pure, dude.
We're way past that. All right, so final thoughts on Pokemon. I think, or Detective Pikachu. I thought it was great, super fun. Yes, you could see stuff coming a mile away, but guess what? It's a kid's movie, so did not take away from my experience.
No, not at all. I really liked it as well. It was really fun. It's just a fun time. Doesn't take itself too seriously, which is good because if it's Pokemon, if they did that, it wouldn't feel like it. And the world building was great. There's so much there for them to do more sequels and all that, and they just did a lot of cool stuff and didn't change it too much. So it did just feel like a normal Pokemon adventure, like one of the classic episodes or whatever. Just felt like what it was meant to be. So yeah, it's a really good fun time.
Yeah, I thought it was good, and I thought that it was really cool that they added to something rather than do like the main thing first and take away stuff that people might actually like. I think this will build up really goodwill. Not just that, I think it'll make money, and that'll get Warner Brothers to make an actual Pokemon movie. I don't want to say actual, because I don't want to take away from this, because this is really awesome.
Yeah.
Like, that's not what I mean by that. I meant like an adaptation of like the anime or the manga.
Yeah, well, people want that, so I think they did just go, let's just show them that we will care about it once we do a proper one.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like just this one is just, look at their designs, we can do it and all that, so if you enjoy this one, we'll crank one out to get a new one out. So
yeah,
they'll get started on that. That sounds very wrong what I just said, but I mean they'll start making a proper one soon.
Yeah, I think I agree. So that's going to be it for the New World Nation podcast. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, listening all the way to the end. I want to thank our sponsor, Squarespace. Just kidding. Kyle, where can they find you?
Find me at Kinnear Reviews on Twitter and on YouTube. I should start getting more videos out soon because I've got a new webcam and stuff, Nico, so I am ready to get going again.
Yeah.
instead of just uploading podcast episodes. But yeah, just find Kinnear Reviews and basically everything.
That's awesome, dude. I'm glad you're going to get back into it.
Yeah.
I definitely miss your content. Thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. I always like the last time we did the Thor one, I thought was super fun. So I'm really glad we could get you back up.
Yeah, it's good fun talking with you and everybody else on the New World Nerds.
Oh yeah. So we're me and Kyle, Kinnear Reviews and New World Nerds are both a part of the Lube crew. We have a fan server. That I will put in the description. Also has Gump's videos, Dorks Next Door, Crystal from all of her sick Splatoon games.
Yeah, she is a beast in that game.
Yeah, it's insane. I have no idea what's going on because I've only played Splatoon like once, and so I'm like, oh shit, she's splattering those fools. Like I don't know like what's happening.
I don't get it, but it's cool.
Yeah, for sure. That's how people felt after Detective Pikachu, non-Pokemon fans. That's all right. So
Yeah.
you know what to do. You're already here. If you're listening to this and you probably already liked and subscribed, and we very much appreciate it. Leave a
If you
comment
haven't,
down
do that
below.
now.
Do it. What are you waiting
it.
for? Come on. I mean, everyone else is doing it.
It's the fun new thing.
Yeah, get us to 600, dude. We're really close. It'd be really awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Comment down below who your Pokemon partner would be. I said Charizard, and you said Squirtle.
Because he is a cute little bitch, and I love him.
Yes. Squirtle squat. That's all we got for you today, folks. Keeping it out there, true believers. Oh, yeah. Also follow us on Twitter at NewWorldNerds. Yep. Get out of here.
Peace.